I'm Maddie. I'm a lawyer, but things aren't always as black and white as they seem. Your life is still a mystery. Crash helmets on, brace for impact.
Matlock is all new CBS tonight, 9/8 Central.
This is Kcal News Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, February 27th. I'm Jamie Yukas. Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman, his wife and dog found dead in their New Mexico home. What we know about their deaths.
And I'm Sheba Turkin for Rutabaga Shabazi. Deputies surround a home in Rosemead after a deadly shooting involving an arson suspect.
Hey, good morning to you. Meteorologist Paul Diano. It's going to be a little breezy this morning in the Santa Clarita Valley, San Fernando Valley, eastern Ventura County, and through the afternoon in Orange County in the Inland Empire. That breeze coming from the offshore direction, which will keep our temperatures warm, but another foggy start, especially in Orange County, where a dense fog advisory expires at 9 o'clock. Take a look at these highs. The last warm day before the big cool down, 80 at our beaches and 88 degrees in Los Angeles. Let's check the roads with Kalina.
Hi, good morning. So I want to take you out to two cameras that we have. Paul just mentioned the fog. So this is the 5 freeway at Grand Avenue. You can see the fog right over there. And this camera just froze on me. This is a 22 at Magnolia where the fog is also impacting the roadway. So make sure you give yourself plenty of extra time. Here's a 405 Sepulveda Pass where we can always guarantee some delays out there. Let's take this full so you can see it is bumper to bumper. Overall commute time will take you 1 hour and 4 minutes between Roscoe and Sunset this morning. And the 101, we had an issue earlier in the transition road that's long gone, but that 101 southbound from DeSoto to the 405 will take you 42 minutes to get through. We have lots of traffic in the LA area, but the incidents aren't bad by any means. Not a lot of them causing heavy delays out there, but I'll keep you updated and also take you out to Orange County and the IE in just a bit. Ladies, back to you.
Okay, looking forward to that, Kalina. Thank you. Some breaking news this morning. Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman found dead inside his New Mexico home, along with his wife and his dog.
So tragic. Kcal News reporter Tina Patel is live at the Pasadena Playhouse, which played a big role in his career. And Tina, tell us what you've learned about his legacy this morning.
Well, you know, it's actually surprising. When he came to acting school here at the Pasadena Playhouse, he was with Dustin Hoffman, and the two of them were voted least likely to succeed. I think we know how that turned out. He went on to have a very long and successful career. Now, Gene Hackman, as you said, he retired from acting and moved to New Mexico about 20 years ago with his wife. Yesterday, a neighbor asked the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office to do a welfare check, and when sheriff deputies went into his home, they found the 95-year-old actor, his wife, and one of their dogs dead. They have not determined a cause of death yet, but they say they do not believe that foul play was involved. Let's take a look back now at the legacy that Gene Hackman left on film.
Whatever you do, don't sell that cow.
Gene Hackman rose to stardom in the 1967 film Bonnie and Clyde, a role which would earn him the first of 5 Academy Award nominations. He went on to bring home 2 Oscars for Best Actor in The French Connection in 1972, and then 2 decades later,
see what kind of books Mr. Beauchamp is packing here,
for Best Supporting Actor in Unforgiven, both roles bringing critical acclaim. Hackman was born in San Bernardino in 1930 during the Great Depression. His father abandoned his family when he was 13. Hackman dropped out of high school to join the Marines at just 16 years old, lying about his age to enlist. After being discharged, he studied journalism and television production on the GI Bill. Hackman got his acting start at the Pasadena Playhouse in the 50s with humble parts like Town Citizen and First Mover.
Just one thing, how did you beat him?
He was a versatile actor, mastering the role of Superman's arch-nemesis Lex Luthor in the 1980s film saga.
I think I've been very lucky that I've been offered quite a good variety of things to do. And
Hackman played a president, military leaders, and then a nuclear submarine captain in Crimson Tide. He was also a coach with a checkered past in the classic film Hoosiers.
I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. In my book, we're going to be winners.
He says he was drawn to struggling characters.
For me, that's the most exciting, is to have dialogue with somebody while you're in peril or while you're conflicted.
Oh, God.
He showed his comedic side in The Birdcage and The Royal Tenenbaums.
Didn't seem believable to me.
Off-screen, he raced cars.